This segment brought to you by SureCrop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
So a couple years ago, when we had the sugarcane aphid was really bad here in Reno County, I had some come into my sorghum Sudan cover crop blend. But you know what? It didn't affect them because I had such an explosion of ladybugs and lacewings in there that were attracted to them. They were just having a field day feeding on all those sugarcane aphids in there. Ladybug larvae were everywhere, and it was just exploding. Bottom line is I didn't have to spend any money on additional insecticides to control the sugarcane aphids. I had the ladybugs there to do it for myself. I was still missing something though, because I noticed that I still had what I call slabby soils. So I'm blessed to have very, very productive, good farm ground. It's a sandy loam soil here in Reno County, but I would get this layering effect. I would get this layering effect in my soils whenever I would take a shovel full of dirt out there. I had these layers, so I knew that my water infiltration rate was not good. I want to be able to capture every drop of rain that I possibly can and keep it on my farm instead of letting it wash down the ditch into the creek and on downstream where it could cause more trouble. So I didn't know what I was doing wrong for sure, and my brother, who I'm in partnership with on the cattle, he's not into the whole cover crop thing as much as I am, but he told me one day, he said, well, dummy, you're just not leaving anything out there. And as a cattle guy, he was right. If there's a green blade of grass, I was going after it. I wanted that to put it back into the cattle feed. So we started leaving more residue after that. As an example, one year I had 10-foot tall Sudan. We were blessed with rain that summer. I didn't need the forage, and so we made the decision. I hired my neighbor to come in with a really good no-till drill, and we just drilled a winter cover crop into 10-foot tall standing Sudan. Just knocked it over as we going. I didn't spray it to kill it. I didn't roll it. I just did nothing but drive over it and put the drill over it, chopped it up at the drill the best we could, and we planted right into it. The bottom line was the next spring already, 6 months later, I could see a difference in my soils. My soils still had some of the slabby effect to it, but it was getting better really fast. It's amazing how fast some of this stuff can turn around when you start working with nature. I attribute that to two things. I attribute it to a multi-species, having multiple different things out there, brassicas, legumes, grasses, as well as leaving plenty of residue there. We have to be just as concerned about feeding the underground livestock that we can't see as we do about the above ground livestock. And so we can really turn our soils around to hurry if we want to. We need to look at cover crops as more than just feed.
Valley Vet Supply is devoted to providing information and professional quality products at reasonable prices.
Valley Vet Supply.